Hi everybody and welcome to our 9th Diamond Club Australia webinar for 2016. And what a webinar it is, we've officially started. Yesterday was the first day we launched, or basically had everybody commence, get their enrollments, get their events sorted, and really start with a good, I don't know, what was it, Logan? It was a good...
Amazing start to Diamond Club, we could say. We do have quite a few questions that people have been asking, and we're sorting them out, getting all the answers to you about any questions about Diamond Club, about enrollments in the portal. And we're going to go over a little bit about that today as well.
And as you can see, we actually have Logan over here in Australia at the moment. So I think that as well is a huge achievement, and we're so grateful to have him here with us in the Australian office. He's very much looking forward to working with everybody, and already feeling, or I'm assuming that you're feeling at home.
Yes, it's awesome. I've got a great welcoming from everybody here in the office and the members that I've been able to chat with and talk to and email, and those that have been able to come in and get their orders. It's amazing to be here and working with you in Diamond Club this year. I'm looking forward to it.
Excellent. So today we're going to cover a few things. We've got the agenda, which is basically covering, again, what we did at the very beginning in terms of monthly requirements, just so everyone's aware at this starting period what is required in order for you to remain in the program. We're also going to cover a little bit on setting those goals for each of those requirements. So how far can you get in terms of where you want to be at the end of the month? And then we've got a guest speaker, Kira. So I believe that she sent through a video.
Yeah, we're going to have a little video from her. We weren't able to get her on last week. There was a few technical difficulties with last week's webinar, and you guys can go and watch that on our website. And we're going to briefly go over some of the information of the portal that was covered last week by Mitch.
So touching on the monthly requirements, with, again, the beginning, we've just got the basics. So, Logan, what were they again?
So those are the events that you have to have. You have to have 3 out-of-area events, and those do have to be at least 100 kilometers away from your house. So that's outside of 100 kilometers, and then the 3 local events that will be within the 100 kilometers. So if you have any questions, that should answer it. It's pretty clear, either outside or inside the 100 kilometers. And then we have the 18 enrollments that are required each month, and those do need to be at least 100 PV. And obviously you're going to conduct yourself with the utmost integrity and adhere to the company policy in any doTERRA-related business during Diamond Club.
And just to clarify, with those 18 new enrollments, I don't, say for example, being a Diamond Club participant, I don't have to personally enroll those people, do I? I'm not the enroller, or don't even have to be the sponsor. It's just a matter of the fact I was at the event and I attended that workshop, or I was there when that person signed up in an event that has been counted for. Is that right?
That is correct. So you will be counted as the enroller by putting your Wellness Advocate ID in the portal at the very beginning, and we're going to be going over that in the next couple of slides.
Excellent. So I'll be the enroller for this lodging them, but I won't necessarily be the enroller once they're on the system.
That is correct.
Perfect. Got it. So when we set goals for each requirement, I know that I have to have 18 enrollments in order to remain in the program. I need that as a minimum, otherwise I'll get booted out, or I may not be able to participate and continue in this amazing journey. So how can I guess, how do you think that I can help manage this?
So obviously you're going to have your 3 local and 3 out-of-area events. You're going to want to have a goal for how many enrollments you're going to have at every event. So you're going to want to have 3 to 5 probably at every event in order to reach the minimum requirement of the 18 enrollments.
Oh yeah, that makes sense, because even if I had 3 events and I had 5 at each event, then I know that I only need 3 more at the next event. So it's kind of identifying what I need before I even get there, or the people arrive.
That's correct. You're going to want to set a goal, get a number set for what you want to have, and then add some more to it, because we know you guys can do more.
Yeah, so it could be like 25, for example, because once it's out there, once it's written down, I guess it's the power of manifestation. Those 25, whether that's 5 events or whether you can, I guess, slam it out in 3 events, it's still an opportunity to achieve and get more points even.
Exactly.
Yeah, so when I have, say, for example, my 25 enrollments, do I lodge them all at the one time? So do I just wait, for example, until next week and then put them all on the portal at the one time, or do I space them out?
So you're going to want to enroll them within 3 days from the event that you last saw them at. So if you have an event on Tuesday, you're going to be wanting to enroll them at the latest on Friday so that it can count as a Diamond Club enrollment. If you aren't able to do that or aren't able to get someone to commit to enrolling, you would have to meet with them again in order to enroll them as a Diamond Club and have it count as a Diamond Club enrollment.
Excellent, yeah. So definitely keep in mind those 3 days between the events. So even though it might be a little bit hard traveling and getting things online, I've just got to be really conscious of doing that and not doing, say, my 25 all in one go. I need to do them as they come through, as per normal enrollment should.
Exactly.
Perfect. And so with the portal, obviously there was a couple, well, it wasn't starting straight away yesterday on our first day. So does that mean, what does that mean moving forward?
So at the beginning of each month, the portal is starting and opening at midnight US time. So that's 6 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. And that's when the new month will start, and that's what started yesterday evening. So if you did it before, any enrollments before that time, or you're unsure, go ahead and send an email to me with the ID number, and I can go ahead and get those, look at those and get them corrected if at all possible. And just remember that for the following months. We'll update you obviously at the end of each month to remind you, but keep that in mind at the end and beginning of each month.
Excellent. So that's 6 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time here in Melbourne and some places on the East Coast, 5 p.m. up north on the East Coast, 3 p.m. in Western Australia, I think at 5:30 in Adelaide, and in New Zealand we're looking at 8 p.m. So a little bit different across the board, but we might send out some correspondence either on the Facebook page or by email just to confirm those exact times from when you can lodge on those days.
Exactly. We'll be sending out updates to the Facebook page and emails occasionally to keep you guys updated on all the information.
So when I enroll through the DC portal, can we just go through that together, Logan, just so I know step by step what I need to do? I'm really excited that I don't have to log into my virtual office, or not that I don't love my virtual office, of course, but the fact that I can access it anywhere, wherever I am, as long as I've got the internet or as long as I've got Wi-Fi, I'll be able to access the enrollments. So for those of you that are in front of your computer right now, or you want to have a go, how about you do it along with me? So what I'm going to do is type in www.doterradiamondclub.com/au, enter.
All right, and that's going to take you to the home page of Diamond Club for Australia. And you're going to want to click on the purple tab that says Enter Enrollments. This is going to be where you get into the portal.
Excellent. So just on the right-hand side there, second from the right.
It's going to welcome you, and you're going to choose the language, which will be English possibly. And then you're going to want to choose Australia. And obviously enter your ID at the bottom there.
So I've just got my Wellness Advocate ID, entering that in now, and then I'll press continue.
Correct.
Right. Okay, I'm just struggling with my ID number.
And this is where it's going to link you as the Diamond Club enroller, is by entering that information there. After that, it's pretty much like a standard enrollment. You're going to choose whether it's local, OTG, or international NFR, the order. And then it's kind of going to give you information on the wholesale prices and the information of being a wellness advocate. You're going to click continue. And then you just fill out the enrollee's personal information, and you'll enter their enroller and sponsor of who they're going to have on their actual account.
So it's exactly the same as a normal enrollment, except instead of going through my virtual office, I'm literally going through the website instead.
That's correct.
And
pretty simple.
Everything gets counted. So you get a tally of how many enrollments I have based on this program, based on me putting these orders through this account.
Yep, in order for it to count, it does need to go through this portal, or else it won't show up on the reports that I run for Diamond Club.
And does this have the same enrollment time as what it would on virtual office?
Yeah, it's exactly the same. The only thing that's different is that it also gives me information on the Diamond Club aspect of it.
Oh, beautiful. Very exciting. Alrighty, so now that I know what to do on my portal, I am going to get some advice from other people and other wellness advocates. So I guess from our perspective, and without further ado, we are going to introduce you to Kira Fisher, who was planning to be on the call last week but couldn't make it, or there was, like Logan said, some technical difficulties. So what she's done is she's actually created a beautiful video for us to watch. And it goes for about 6 minutes, so we'd just like to let you know that that's the duration of it, and then we'll be wrapping up the webinar after that. So, and just to mention, beautiful Kira Fisher, yeah, she's gold, and she finished 5th in Diamond Club last year. So for those of you who have seen the video, she was the one with the beautiful smiley face, and really experienced what it meant for her business throughout Diamond Club and the growth, and experienced the passion that it kind of ignited in not only herself but in her team members as well.
Hi guys, so this is what I wanted to talk about on the webinar the other day. The subject that they gave me was planning and preparing for an amazing Diamond Club ride. So these are just some of the tips and things that helped me to have a really amazing experience last year. So I really hope that they help you too. So the first thing that I did was to decide straight away that I was going to have fun with this. When I first showed my interest in doing Diamond Club, there was a lot of people saying how hard it is and it's really tiring and really challenging, and there are times that it is tiring and challenging, but most of the time it was a lot of fun, and I decided that right at the beginning. So make sure you decide now that it is going to be a fun ride. So the next thing you want to do is make sure that you tell everybody in your team who is building or sharing in some way how Diamond Club is going to benefit them. Make sure that they know about the incentives that doTERRA are putting on, know about the incentives that you're putting on, and make them aware of how that's going to help them to grow their team. The next thing I wanted to share is focusing on 2 to 3 areas. I found by focusing, I just really focused on 2 areas, and I just kept going back there. And by doing this, it just really helped my leader to grow really strong, and she was able to keep going after Diamond Club. Before I started, she was elite, and by the end of Diamond Club, she was silver, and she organically hit that every month. So by going back to these areas frequently, you really help to empower your leaders and help them to keep going after you're not there as often. Make a DC friend. So during Diamond Club, I made a wonderful friend in Noel Blanchard. We've been messaging each other at crazy hours and across the other side of the country, and you know, having this friend, having this support just made it so much more fun, and having him as support too is a really good sounding board for, you know, when we had challenges come up, or, you know, when we were sleep deprived or tired or having challenges, or, you know, even when we were having a great time as well, we were able to celebrate that together. So I really highly recommend having a DC friend. And I think you'll make a friend for life too. I know that Noel's going to be a part of my life for a long time. So you do want to make sure that you do lots and lots of planning, but be flexible with these plans. There's things that will come up along the way where there's lots of energy and excitement in an area, And, you just really want to nurture that and keep going back to that. And then there's areas that won't take off like you thought it would, and you might want to pull back on those areas a little bit. So keep planning, but know that things could change and be flexible with it, and just go where the energy and excitement is. Create a diamond club or diamond blend and choose your diamond song. So during Diamond Club, I had a blend that has ylang ylang, abavite, and vetiver. And I really love these smells because it reminds me of the red dirt, and something that is strong in my heart and my why is to travel with my family and to get out and do lots of camping with them and traveling with them. So that smell just reminded me of going out and doing those things. So it really helped me to remember my why. The song that I chose was Rudimental, Feel the Love, and I played this song not only when I was having challenges and I needed to be lifted up, but I also played it when I was having a win as well. So this is the song that I'm going to play on the red carpet, and it's very close to my heart, and it really helped spur me along. Create a summary of your events for every month. So this might be some sort of calendar, or I use Canva to create little pictures with a summary of my events. So then this can go out to your leaders, it can go out to new people. So this way everybody knows where you are for the month, and they can plan their events around that. I think it's just really helpful for your leaders and for everybody wanting to get to your event. Okay. So the next thing I want to talk about is getting your support team in place. So this would be your partner, your friends, your family, just people that can be there for you when you need to crash, if you need a meal, if you need someone to talk to. And these people are especially important if you have children. So, if you have a partner or a grandparent that can help out with the kids, they're really, really crucial through Diamond Club. And I think it's also really important to involve the kids in Diamond Club. Make sure they know why you're doing what you're doing and why mummy and daddy are so busy. I think it really helps to create that kind of family team business. So that brings me to the end. I really hope that you enjoyed Diamond Club as much as I did, and I'm going to again. And I'll catch you along the way. Have fun. Bye. Hi, guys.
Excellent.
Thank you, Kira. That was absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, that was great for any wellness advocate, really, and especially for those participating in Diamond Club, to help you plan, prepare, and stay focused on your purpose throughout Diamond Club to grow and to rank up and to make new friends and reach your goals and just grow in general.
Yeah, and keeping support in place through friends, through family, but also little things like those blends and the songs and stuff that does keep you going, that motivation. Obviously, we all love the product, as in the oils themselves, so keep them really included in your life throughout this period, and find out what is going to help you or what oils are going to help along the way. But there were so many beautiful messages in that video, and like Logan said, something that can be used regardless of Diamond Club. So you can continue using these processes and using these ways of helping yourself and your team and supporting everyone throughout your doTERRA journey in general, as a leader or as a wellness advocate.
This is what I'm...
So Diamond Club's officially started. So we've got a little thing happening here where Logan pretty much invented this. I just created this yesterday. I mean, they're keywords anyway that are generally involved, but this is how it's going to go.
That's right. We want everybody to get excited and to start strong and get enrolling. That's kind of our focus that you should have every day. Like Kira mentioned her song, that helped her when she was down, and also she played it when she was having good times and everything was going right. So focus on some things that will help you get excited and have the support in your groups to start strong and to get those enrollments through your events. Always remember that you can achieve more than you think. Set those goals and go beyond them. We know you can.
That's it. Keep going. Achieve whatever you can. Reach for the sky, because even if you fall, you land among the stars. Or is it reach for the moon, because even if you fall, you land among the stars. We believe in you. We appreciate you. We've got support here for anything that you need throughout the next few days. The beginning is obviously the most, I don't know, it's finding your feet, yeah? So a couple of you might be kind of umming and ahhing or have questions. Keep them coming. Keep the communication coming. A reminder that all the, I guess, things that you are putting out there in terms of your feedback, to make it as positive as, I guess, as positive as much as possible. We want you all to have a pleasant experience, and obviously people that are reading your posts and looking into what's happening throughout Diamond Club are going to be motivated and inspired by your reaction and what you are saying. Being, 2 years in the Australian market, we are leading by example here, where this Diamond Club will be an impressionable year, in particular for those people who are looking at it, doing it next year as well. So we want to give that motivation to everyone participating, to sponsors, and to everyone that may not be participating but is thinking about doing it again next year or didn't get to be a part of it this year. So Logan's on board. There's his email address, diamondclub@uodoterra.com. We've got the website, and we've also got the Facebook page.
Yeah, we definitely want you to use that community on Facebook. A lot of people have already been using it. It's a great resource. I'm on there constantly answering questions or commenting to support everybody. So if you have any questions, contact me on Facebook or through the email or call in. I'm happy to call back out to you and answer any questions and chat with you about it.
Alrighty, thanks everyone. Keep it, not say going, but keep it alive. Keep it real, and we will speak to you again really soon.
Let's have fun this year.
Bye.